get a few more inside 50s at least.
Well, they had 3 of the first 4 inside 50s of the game, and the Suns have had the last 4, and they've kicked 3 straight. And they'll go back to 3 goals, 1. That efficiency is very high. Good tackle laid there by McPherson. And followed up there by, to my right, is getting those opportunities, and deservedly so. And that's what the VFL provides platforms for bigger things. There's Marnie stripped of it there. Ainsworth, he's wrapped up straight away. Hansford, Ronan Marnie and Adrian Patoris on the boundary, and Zach Marb and Darcy Rabin behind the goals. Had their work cut out for them last week. Appreciate the wonderful work they do. As a right foot kick, one of the young Gold Coast Academy prospects goes up towards Brock here on the commentary side of the ground. And now Mike will see that a stoppage. McPherson picking himself up.
Brisbane Lions just currently with the +1 in their forward 50.
Here they come. The Suns, they know how to play footy, don't they?
Oh, they certainly do.
Blend of experience, and they try and get another clearance out. Dunkley looking for Sharp. It's pickpocketed there. Handball over the...
Gold Coast Suns just have the speed on them.
They certainly do. They're rotating the midfield very quickly. The Suns, they've had 7 players rotate through the midfield as it is. Hence why there's been a lot of positional changes already. As Brock gets front position there against some of these young kids getting the opportunity in the VFL, who are going to be running around in the AFL next year. We're very spoiled for that today. Atkins handballs over the top, and here comes Mark.
Bracket.
And particularly home finals too, as Revel works his way through the middle of the ground. Kick over the top, free kick for a hold. It will go to the Lions, and they'll have a shot on goal. We've got a bit of a depleted forward line. Man, Tommy Gillett, the 201-centimetre beast from the Sherwood Football Club. Well done to Tomo and the crew over at Sherwood. Continuing to produce some fine young talent. He's got another one there, and the timing of that. Tommy Gillett gets his first goal in his first game of VFL football, courtesy of a centre clearance from a former Sherwood product.
Just shot up since then. And he's really stepped up in this, Resi's league.
Well, Gillett and Moyle in the ruck for the respective sides. 2:59. Opponent. Maybe that's where he copped did he get the old Falcon?
I think he may have smothered it with his head.
Yeah, get your head in. Moyle for the Suns, and Gillett. Tommy Gillett, the 201-centimetre beast from the Sherwood Football Club. And to Andrew Thompson and all the wonderful crew out there. Hope you guys are having a wonderful afternoon. I'll be very proud to have a couple of Sherwood boys running around in the Smithies VFL and the Q Clash. Kick up towards Ryan. Over the top now. Good work. Eventually, they're going to run out of legs, given the intensity of the game. The younger kids running through, they're taking 3 or 4 to every contest. It's a massive problem for them at the moment. Brock wins the hit out. It's taken here by Ainsworth. He's one of the few players, and he's penalised for hold. Zeke is tipped already to go top 5. Leo Lombard tipped to go top 6, and Jed Walter went number 2 last year. And they were all passing the ball to each other. It's just a treat to watch. Kick up towards high half 4. Floating through. Dirksen, who just dropped the mark, he's one of those. Speaking of another one, there's Thomas from the Maroochydore. An up and under kick, looking for McLaughlin. McLaughlin, lovely work. Tapped into his... Throws the ball up. Taken here by Fort. Hacks it forward, inside the forward 50. Out the back, they've got to get one here. They've certainly got to get one. Is that Gillett? It's Tommy Gillett. He's put... Shots apiece, Hannah Davies. That's... Can't get much more even than that. It's the Lions fans in the Smithies VFL. One of their best last week as the 259s go toe-to-toe, and here comes Revel over the 4 points last week against the Swans.
Yeah, what a game that was last week. Now, again, you posed the question before about fitness and whether the Suns could maintain it, because we're seeing a lot of ball movement. They had so many options bringing the ball down. Is this what we...
Lots of experience, particularly with Robertson, Fort, Lions controlling the midfield. At the moment, we've got now Gillett and Revel. Comes out now towards half-back. Lovely work there from Craven. As Taj of them. I think we'll take active interest in Tommy Gillett. from the Brisbane Lions. As Beacon handballs over the top. His opposite number 47 there in Oya got in the way. Lions still with the extra number around this contest. Hard up there on the boundary line now. Suns will look to bring it up through the outer side. Butterick with an up and under kick. Barra. The Lions presented well on the commentary side of the ground. And Gillette still keeps it in momentarily. The young kid will put their highlights packages up and show it on social media. I just want Tom Gillette to kick one more. And he's going to be that player. And they'll be using that little package class.
Yeah, the work rate from him has been exceptional today, I have to say.
And look out, if he keeps up that form, there will be opportunities to open up for him as Gillette lays the tackle. Forces the ball to go up and untracked into the AFL system too, which is fantastic specifically for this game. The Suns pulled out all stops to get him in as Moyle pumps the ball along up towards the top of the square. Off hands here by Reece Torrent. Torrent now arches his back with a kick out towards half-back over the outstretched arms there of Gillette. And we'll see a boundary throw in.
Gold Coast Suns love their cricket connections. The rumour is always that Jared Witts played with, was it Pat Cummins?
Yes.
Yes, but he'll tell you he didn't, so he'll dispute that claim.
This Jared Witts who created history during the week with being. It takes so long for them to do a full degree, particularly playing full-time AFL.
But of course, just want to mention that that's
leading disposal winner on the ground in the win over the Swans with 31 kicks and 0 handballs. And about a dozen marks as Sharp had no prior opportunity, slipped out in the tackle, handball over.
Pulled that one off though.
Well, Dylan Patterson becomes the first multiple goal scorer to miss today, and there's a Gold Coast Suns player who pulled up lame, which means Tommy Gillette will have a shot on goal 15 metres out. And he kicks the goal from one 17-year-old at one end of the ground to another for Walter. Again, I will have big raps on this kid for as long as he's playing footy, because his upside is 4 straight. He's been the difference maker. Good work there from Tommy G, Tom Gillette, as Walter lays a big tackle, and we'll see a ball up almost in the middle of the disposal winners on the ground. They're all wearing 2s. How's this for a stat? Dev Robertson, Rory Atkins, both wear number
Suns. Can they keep it up for an extra quarter?
Nope.
As surely we trail into the 3/4 time.
For this contest, as the Lions have a more mature, more experienced lineup. The Suns are playing on raw energy through their majority of their academy players. But it just makes it a great narrative as Moyle punting the senior team. And it was Pryor who was best of field in the win over the Swans. Gillette and Moyle go toe-to-toe, the two 17-year-olds, and still inside the field of play.
And here nice and early already to catch the end of the first edition of Q Clash today in the VFL.
Two 17-year-olds in the ruck. We've got Gillette from the Lions and Ben Moyle from the Suns. 2 academy boys. Could be a sign of things to come. If they get one here, the Lions get back-to-back goals. It is well and truly within reach, and that is not being overly optimistic, because there's probably only 10 of the 23 players from the Suns who are active AFL players. So they're fielding a...
But they've also got, their other players who are reliable on those set shots and present those more consistent options.
There's just so much upside for this Gold Coast Suns lineup as there is for the Brisbane Lions. The development of getting, instead of taking players out of the under-18s, they tend to develop them through the VFL program. That's where you look at Shadow Brain, Bruce Revel, a lot of those guys getting their chance to play quality AFL football. As Gray couldn't quite get full purchase on that one. Lions through Butterick, hard pressed up there. Gillette, bang, good hits. But then I look at someone like Tom Gillette, and if he gets drafted straight out of the under-18s this year, he'll be a rarity, a rare phenomenon to be picked up by the Brisbane Lions as an 18-year-old next year. And I think there's a lot to like about this kid as he gets the free kick.
That danger zone of finals, or excitement zone, I guess, for some fans, where you don't know what's going to happen. You do or die. How do you see it panning out for the Gold Coast Suns?
With some of the Brisbane Lions officials today, just about Logan Morris, is that he came back last week as a better VFL player and warranted immediate selection. Oh, straight in.
Clearly been watching it, if nothing else.
So if he's made a few mistakes today, he could easily be forgiven.
Did see some footage on the socials of him training, though. No surprises. Great hands.
Yep, absolutely. Good catching. Got the mitts. Good fast bowler. There's Dev Robertson.